Beautiful shot there.
Oh, wow. Stop it, please.
A very good morning to you and welcome to another glorious day of top class pool action. We are coming live to you from the Gandia Hotel complex here in beautiful Gandia, Valencia. It's the Little Monster Mixed Doubles Open, and our first match of the day is a losers round 2 battle between Mighty Reparo and partner Francisco Sanchez Ruiz up against Xing Yu Hong and her partner, literally, Sun Yi Shun. Now, I spent a lot of time learning that name this morning. I hope it sounded alright for my good friend Jackie in Taiwan. It's best of 3 sets, races to 4, winner breaks. 30-second shot clock, of course, and 1 extension each per rack. The referee for this one is Simonas Indresius. It's 10 ball, it's cool shot. I'm Mark White, and calling the shots with me in the booth, it's bonjour to Benjamin Belhassan. Good morning, Benjamin.
Good morning, Mark. I'm really happy to join you for this mixed doubles match. We have a great matchup here between the Spaniards and Hong and Sun. I think it's going to be, I'm a little bit of surprised they're already in the losers bracket, because those are all monsters of the game. So can't wait.
They're little monsters, that's what they are, especially the ones on the right. And I have been told that officially they are a couple on the right, the youngsters. So looking forward to them play. Of course, the young lady, 2-time junior world champion, Xing Yu Hong. And I don't know too much about her partner, but I do know how to say his name. It's Sun Yi Shun. But it's FSR to break off in this opening rack. Race to 4. Let's go.
Brings a lot of power in it, as always. This guy is 2-time world champion, so I'm sure everybody knows him. El Ferrari. And he had 18 incredible months back in 2022, half 23, where he became world 8-ball champion and world 9-ball champion. He also won the US Open at that time, so that was a crazy run. And
got to the final of the 10-ball as well. He would have been the only person ever to have held the 8-ball, 9-ball and 10-ball, but it wasn't to be. Got beaten, of course, by Eklund Kachi in the final in Vegas. Now we've got El Ferrari. This is Miyagi. I don't know why, but that's her nickname. Nice shot.
Yeah. Tough opener here. Maybe, I don't know if it's gonna play the combination or the 3 off the 9 to stay on the 4. It's I believe he's watching for the 3 off the 9, because it makes a big pocket and you can control of it, like that. This is great. Great shot there by FSR.
So important to get off to a good start in these short races. Of course, best of 3 sets, so it's not that short really. It's still kind of a race to 8. That's the best way to look at it.
She got a little bit off angle here. It's because she uses right English instead of using pure draw, so the English take off a little bit of the draw out of the 4-ball, so it slides a little bit too much, but they should be okay though. The thing is, by being underneath the line of the 6, they will have to play the combination now, the 7-8 combination, which is really workable, but I think they could have preferred to go for the 7-ball on the short side. Oh, they are talking also about banking the 7. No, I'm surprised. I think they're going to play the 7-8 combination. Yeah, this is a nice discussion because they're really talking about the 2 options here, whether banking the 7, because the bank is definitely on if the cue ball is like that. Yes, that's okay. It's a straight cross side, so shouldn't be a problem for FSR. Oh.
Got part 2 of the shot. Now if you look over to your right there on table 2, we have brother and sister Albin and Jasmine Ocean in action against Pia Filler and Dennis Grabet. And the interesting thing about that match is Dennis Grabet has actually played with Jasmine Ocean in one of these mixed doubles events. But Albin's back. Also 2 other great teams in the lost side, which is as well, Benjamin, very surprising.
Yeah, and I was watching Maite using the lights to warm her hands a little bit, so the arena and the air conditioner must be working well. So this is good news, because it's always better to have fresh air, and using long sleeve shirts, for example, than to have a 30-degree arena.
Yeah, I did look up the temperature of Gandia in Valencia, and at 10 o'clock this morning the temperature was a very cool 8 degrees, or 46 Fahrenheit if you like it in old money.
Oh, this is tough, because the pockets are really tight, side pockets I mean, so yeah, roll it into the side is, yeah, that's what FSR is telling her. Just make it on the side, and he'll take the long cut on the 10-ball. So this is just about decision and partnership. So let's go.
Well,
That was a good shot. I mean, yeah. And then he is taking this.
Pockets.
Yeah.
Terrific shot.
Yeah, and
terrific shot.
that tells
Takes
you.
the opening.
Yeah, this is interesting, Mark, because I like the way champions like that make their choice. He told Mighty to just pocket the 9-ball, and he will take the long shot and the hard shot, because that was a hard shot, obviously. So it's totally a different thing to decide to get there and take the hard shot. That tells a lot about the confidence those type of players have.
Meanwhile,
That's
on table 2, you can see Dennis Grabet in action with Pia Filler, just attempting the hook. Albin comes to the table, and we'll keep you up to date, guys, with all the matches that are going on at the moment. There's plenty going on. Xia Liu is in action with her partner, Conrad Musician. They've taken the first rack against Yvonne Hebler and Mohamed Soufi. Xia Liu surprisingly beaten last night. Well, not surprisingly beaten, because Kelly Fisher is in a big vein of form at the moment, but she beat her in straight sets. And judging by the way Xia Liu was playing yesterday, she looked almost unbeatable, but Kelly Fisher had other ideas and beat her in straight sets.
Yeah, she looks great, like the last 25 years, I would say, because she always looks great. I mean, she's a legend. She plays all kinds of games, and always performing at the highest level. This is really impressive.
So what have we got here then for the young team from Taipei?
If you can see the edge of the ball, then he could maybe use the 3-4-8, go straight to the top cushion and back, shaving the 1. Oh, he could even have made it, looks like. But yeah, that's a good shot. I mean, he protected the 1 and created distance between the balls. And the Spaniards are in a tough spot here, because you can't really go for the left side of the 1 because of the pocket. It's really delicate. Maybe bank it towards the 1, 2, and go behind use the 5, 6, 9 as blockers, like full in the face. You know, sending the 1 ball long, short towards the 10 and back up. Yeah, I think he's going to do that. Yeah, like that, using the 5, 6, 9. But it's a little bit too hard. But the shot selection was good. And as I mentioned, in this pool festival, we have 4 tournaments. We have the Women's Open, the Men's Open, the Mixed Double Open, all little monsters. And we also have the World Junior Championships. So for the men, it's kind of a good event, the Mixed Doubles, to play before the Men's Open and before the Euro Tour after that. So this is always great to play for so many days in the same conditions. You get used to them. Good shot there. It's gonna be tough to hit the 1. I had good success, but unfortunately he sent the 1 ball towards the 7. So a shot, an open shot for the Spaniards, Mark.
Yeah. Took the opening rack, of course. Is a chance to double their lead, and if they can get off to a flying start, may just knock the confidence of the young Taiwan duo.
Oh, they're looking to play the 4-8 combination. I thought they would play the 4 on the bottom left. Yeah, like that. It's a much better solution, I believe.
Yeah, it just shows the difference in how men and women think differently. something very interesting was told to me once about women when they're at the table. They're thinking of many, many things where men could be much more single-minded about shots. Women are much better at multitasking.
Looks like it's a little bit short. Could have been better to have a dead stop shot there, to catch the line of the 7 in the top right, but should be okay. Yeah, that's a good stand follow here. Great shot from Maite here. Nice recovery. Now it's really perfect.
Real class act. FSR really, really is. I'm liking watching him play more and more. The more I see him, the more I want to see of him. Such a great guy as well. Very, very friendly. I was chatting with him in the Philippines Open just recently, and David Al-Qaedi, when David got the news that he was going to be in the Mosconi Cup, which was a nice moment. Jason Shaw telling him at the end of the final. So let's have a look at what else is going on. We've got Monika Zabek and Mieszko Fortuński. They're 2-1 up against Tsai and Fu. Han Yu and Mario He are 2-1 down to Beda Al-Wahadi and Bean Hung. Saw them on this table last night. Very, very good partnership. Wojtek Szewczak and Chao Che-Yu. What a link up that is. And they're up against the giant killers, Haraldstrom from Sweden, the young lady, Linnea, and Kasper Matikainen. And it's Szewczak and Chao Che-Yu 2-1 up in that one. Max Lechner in action. Plenty of class. There you see the schedule for today, guys. We've got a little bit of everything. We've got the men's open starting at midday today, local time in Valencia. Friendly bump there, Benjamin on the 6 ball in the side.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he's already found something on the break. So this is good news for the Spaniards, and also for him, for the men's open. Yeah, the 2 ball is a little bit high to be played on the side, I believe, considering the position of the 1. So there, yeah, they're looking to go on the left long rail to catch the line of the 2 in the top left. Yeah, good shot there. I think she got perfect. We have a problem, Mark, in this rack. The 7 and 9 are really tied up, like really bad, I would say, because now no other balls with which you can. Oops, you missed it.
I think he was playing it off the 9, you know, to open that problem up.
Oh,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure he was.
Yeah, and he got a kind of 50-yard line. He got a kind of in between. Yeah, that was smart, but it was also tough. It was not the same shot that he played on the 3 ball in the first rack off the 9. This one was much harder.
She's so tiny, isn't she? The young lady, she's just so tiny. I remember meeting her in Puerto Rico and in Austria. I think she was in Austria as well. I mean, she was 16 at the time. No longer a junior, I don't believe.
Oh, this is tough because he scratched, so he gave ball in hand, and at the same time he opened up the 7-9. Still some work to do though, Mark, from the 3 to the 4.
Yeah, that's going to be the key here, isn't it?
Yeah, you really want to have the right angle on the 3. I think he'll shoot this in the corner. Or if he can force stand follow into the side, that would be better, but side pockets are tight. Yeah, like that. That's great. Ooh. Ah. I don't know if he pushed enough the 10. No, he didn't.
Sending the 4 away, I think.
Yeah, this is interesting because I think he told her to stop the cue ball on the long rail and not trying to go too much. Yeah, actually she went too much, but you see, if she could have stayed on the long rail, then they would have had the snooker, and that's why he's explaining her this. That's really a great great thing to have a partner like this, because you'll learn some shots, you know. And sometimes you think that creating distance is the best option, but in this case the best option was to leave the cue ball on the long rail to get the 10 as a blocker.
I was messaging with Wei Chiu Chen after her great win with Eklund Kachi last night, and she was saying it was an absolute pleasure playing with Eklund. She was learning so much about safeties, and she's not a bad safety player herself, so it just shows when the men and women play together, you can pick up off each other little things that men do differently to women.
Yeah, and also they are the best players in the world. I mean, we're talking about FSR or Kachi, or this is top class, world class players, so obviously everybody can learn from them.
Yeah, Kachi and Chen actually in action now. They're all square at 1-1 with Wang Wenling and Marco Teutzer.
No angle on that 4 mark, so he's asking Mighty just to try their best to draw back and let him in a comfortable position to cue, which is not really, because the 7 ball is right in the line, but he should be okay drawing this.
Yeah, a little bit of Bonnie movement there from Francisco. He has got a habit of doing that on occasions, just rising up off the shot, a lot of movement. It's just his style.
Exactly. Very compact player, short stroke. Good pace also. Oh, that's a good shot. This is really great. It's really not easy to hit a ball full in the face coming from the side rail like this.
Yeah, I like that they're talking, FSR and Mighty.
Yeah.
It's good. Not talking too much, but just talking a little bit.
Yeah, and it's also good when you have a player that accepting that the advice that the partner give her is really good. You know, she's accepting that FSR has the edge on, for example, tactical shots or positional shots, and so this is really a partnership.
Going all in for the bank here on the 5 ball. Can hold for the 7, maybe even go into the 7.
Good shot. Oh.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sure he thought he might just get a little bit of a a nudge into the 7 there, but came past it and scratching the corner. It's very unlucky. It was a very good bank shot, wasn't it? Very, very good bank shot. So this is the last chance saloon for these pairs. The loser will be out. Winners will go on to winners qualification. Crossing the line. I know you don't like that, Ben, but how perfect as he played that shot. Brilliant.
Yeah, but this is typical, like not routine, but typical shots of rotation games when you have a ball hanging like the 9 was and the 10 ball is on the other side of the table. He has plenty of angle, but he really wanted to punch that ball because there is a long way to go down to the 10, and he really did it as perfection.
25 minutes into this match. They're on the hill already, as you can see. 3-0 up the Oceans on Pia Filler and Dennis Grabet. So the Oceans are sailing at the moment. Nice new little feature for you guys. Get to watch some action on the other table while we're waiting for Simonas to rack the balls, and he has. It'll be Mighty Reparo to break. Breaking for the set, the 2 Spaniards.
Oh, that was really a good break. Didn't make a ball though, but square hit, solid, powerful. And I'm curious to see if the young duo of youngsters are gonna take the jump shot, because the 7 ball is making the pocket bigger, and then they have the 2-9 combination. So I don't know if they can see the 1.
I think they've got a thin edge of the 1.
Yeah, they are pushing out to a jump shot. Yeah, this is smart. Yeah, I think he doesn't like the cue ball to travel towards the left side pocket, and he's not sure that the cue ball is gonna bump the rail and go back, for example, behind the 3, or I think he doesn't like it. See, yeah, the cue ball, I think that this is the reason why FSR didn't take the shot, because he's likely to make it, but then he'll have trouble to get the position on the 2. So this is experience, as you can see.
Call the 9.
Good shot. Tough shot there with the cue ball in the jaws of the top right pocket. Never easy. Stay down a lot. A little. Yeah, good shot. This is not easy. They're talking about going 3 rails, but then the second rail, the short rail, will really stiff the path of the cue ball towards the 8. Yeah. Oh, she got reversed. She played it with inside, and I think she played it with a little bit of too much of inside, so that her partner is behind the 6.
We can see it.
Whoa. From this angle, I didn't believe it.
Maybe turning it in with just a touch of left-hand spin.
No.
Oh, he's played it off the 10. Played it off the 10, Ben.
Oh, okay. Wow, this is tough. That was really a tough spot. Oh.
Yeah, because FSR gave up his shot. He gave the push back, didn't he?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Mighty's shot. Oh, it's not. Okay. Yeah, they're going to check because I'm not sure what the rule is. If FSR
I'll tell you what.
gives...
Sorry, Mark, go ahead. Sorry.
Go on. No. You tell. I don't know.
Because
the
I
rules,
read,
so
actually, yeah, actually I read it in the protocol, but I didn't understand it. So, so I'm waiting to see. Yeah, because actually I read it, and the rule says, if I understood it good, that the push out is for the partner. That's why I understood. You know, and that was the thing, because they didn't know whose turn was it. And I believe, but Maite just broke, that's it. She didn't make a ball on the break. So there are no... They just maybe forgot the turn, but there are no push-outs involved here. Right, Mark?
They did push out, didn't they? The other team pushed out on the 1 ball.
Oh,
The side pocket to the jump.
Okay. Okay, and he passes the push-out.
And then he passed it back. Yeah.
Okay. And then he played again.
He passed the jump back.
Yeah, okay.
So this 8 to the 10 is for the first set. Just haven't really got going yet. The young couple from Taiwan haven't really had too much to go at, to be honest, have they? There's a nice shot there from Mighty to hold that cue ball. And there it is. The first set does go to Mighty Repero and Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. The Spanish will be happy. Timeout called by the youngsters. So Benjamin Belhassan and myself, Mark White, we're going to nip out as well. We're going to leave you with table 2 to have a little look at while we're gone. We'll see you soon, guys. Welcome back to Gandia in Valencia. Just while we're waiting for the Spaniards to come back in, let me keep you updated on some latest scores in the other doubles matches going on at the moment. Daniel Maciel and Chia Chen, Amber Chen of course, are 2-2 with Zhang Muan and Oliver Schnellnocki. Savannah Easton and Sato Comino 3-2 up, going very, very well against Ayala and Obaidli. Victor Zelensky, a very, very strong team, up against Pelivanovic and Kodieva. We saw them on here last night winning a shootout, and it's 3-2 to Pelivanovic and Kodieva over Victor Zelensky and Sewa, a very, very strong pair. Alex Kazakis and Kelly Fisher 3-1 up against Bojana Sarac and Emil Andre Gangflo. Back to this one. Benjamin Bowasson and myself, Mark White, with you for this. How's the break looking, Benjamin?
Again, definitely good. I got the point about the rule of the push-out mark in the protocol, and yeah, they did it right, because it says that passing the shot back after the push-out is not considered a turn. So that's why FSR passed the push-out and then got back to the table to play the 5. So this is explaining why he did this.
Very well explained as well. Thanks for that, Benjamin. So now we know. And this is the first real chance we've seen with these two having a good open table to have a go at, and it looks like they're going for an early win with this 3-10. They do count in the Pro Billiard Series rules and format. So got off to a flyer in this second set. Good for them. They're on the board. Now let's see how they're breaking as well. Made the ball on the first break. Can they keep it going? Winner breaks, of course, within each set. Alternate break in sets. We've not had many in the history of the Pro Billiard Series. We've not seen many sets actually run. I think it was 3. I know Mika Imminent was one of them, the late great Mika Imminent, who we sadly lost this year, along with Chang Jun Lin. Here's the future, though, of Taiwan Pool.
Oh, great break here for this young lady. Good cue ball control, one ball on the side.
Yeah, proof there, if ever you needed it, that it's nothing to do with strength, it's about timing. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, big or small. If you've got the timing, you can make a ball.
Yeah, definitely.
There's almost a bit of poetry there, Benjamin. Unintentional, non-conventional, that's me.
Interesting push out here. Good speed, because you really want to freeze that ball on the short rear. And the thing is, what do we have? That's the question he's asking to Mighty. You can really shave the 2, but it's really hard from that distance, especially frozen on the rear. I wouldn't be surprised he gives it back. Yeah, because it's really tough to find a cover, and you can't really go for the shot. The only thing you can do is play kind of containing. You send the 2 ball on the first diamond on the left, on the short rail, and back up on the middle of the long rail on the left. But this is all you can do. You're really not guaranteed to have a cover. Yeah, she went for it, but actually it's do or die, because now they open up the 3 and 7, and they can really maneuver something now with the 2 wide in the open. So I think it's a good move from the Spaniards to give it back. And as I told you yesterday, this is where differences are made in those tactical battles, and kicking and safety play.
Yeah, anywhere. It's got all the pockets, hasn't it, for the 4-ball. The corners,
This is really,
the sides.
yeah. This is really interesting to have the insight of FSR here, because he's talking and he's moving, and with this gesture that he has, we can understand what he's telling him. And the purpose is always to make it simple. The more simple, the better, I believe.
Well, I learnt Spanish Sign Language at school, so I knew exactly what he was talking about there.
Good shot there. Ooh, maybe no, she's perfect. Just has to roll it. Stop shot into the side pocket. Make sure you make the ball, because as I mentioned earlier, the pockets are tight. Side pockets are really tight. This is really interesting.
Spin.
Yeah, the way he played this, because he didn't put too much high ball on this shot, because on slidey tables like this with new cloth and new balls, if you put too much follow in this type of shots, then the cue ball has the tendency to, how can I say it, to go back to the rail, and so it slows down a lot. So you have to maneuver the right amount of high ball so that the cue ball goes up table after hitting the rail, and obviously he knows that. So this is small details, but it was not easy to go from the 8 to the 9.
It squares things up in this second set, having won the first set. Ruiz and Rapero.
we don't really know what's going on, Mark. They're having a discussion, but
The break, I'm guessing. Whose break it is, that will be the only conversation to have.
whoa, this is perfect control of the cue ball. Power, but no balls. That's sometimes leads to frustration, but it's part of the game. Okay, so we have an opener, Mark, the 1-2 combination, but still the 3 ball is really locked by the 8 and 10. So tough layout.
Yeah, a bit of a mess, aren't they?
Yeah, the thing
Good
is that's a
angle
good
here
shot.
to-
'Cause yeah, exactly. She created something out of the combination, but still you can't really go into the problem here. So I don't know. Actually, yeah, what you want to do here is maybe to catch the line of the 3 full in the face, to just bank the 3 and stay behind the 10. Yeah. Oh, I think she went too high. It would have been better to go a little bit lower on the long rail, because now if you stop the ball, if you stop the 3 ball, then the 3 ball runs into the 8. Yeah, she has to manipulate something here. Yeah, good shot. That's great.
Yeah, smart shot. Five ball in the way. Mighty having a little look, see if she can add anything to the conversation. Yeah, 2 railer she's coming up with. How do you like that one, Ben?
Yeah,
Cut it in.
that would the important thing here is to hit the high side of the 3, so that you can split the balls. Yeah, just like that. Oh, he makes it because he's one of the greats. But if
Yeah,
you hit
but
it the high
full
side,
marks to
then yeah.
full marks to Mighty Reparo. Then she came up with that shot. You see how I mean what I said earlier, when each player can come up with a different plan, and Francisco hadn't seen that, and she called it. Francisco played it and played it to perfection.
Now they go to the 10. Wow. This is a great shot.
Well, out of absolutely nothing came that chance. What a great way to end the rack. Team effort there, certainly, Ben.
Yeah. Definitely, everything is going great for the Spaniards, and it's great to witness also fun and joy, smiling and talking, and obviously when everything is good, everything is running smooth. It's a great feeling.
Yeah, remember we have the men's open action guys starting after this, 2 rounds of the men's. And as if by magic, the schedule appears. There you see it. 2 rounds of men's open, then we have the women's qualification, and then we end at 6 p.m. tonight, a little bit earlier tonight, with mixed doubles once again. Great lineup, Ben.
Cue ball goes directly to the side this time. He hit the ball a little bit off. So now they have to decide how to go to the 2. Maybe playing the 2-10 combination, because the 2 ball looks really locked by the 3 and the 10. So yeah, the 2 ball does pass in the 2 top corner pockets, I believe, but to reach that zone is really hard. So yeah, they're going for the combination. She did a perfect job here, a perfect position. It's straight, but it's tough because 10 ball is a distance from the pocket, but made it really look easy.
Yeah, 2 in a row. The 2-10 there, and the 4-10 before that for the Spaniards. So we're back all square in this second set at 2-2. Good to be with you guys again today. Just to let you know, we're not actually on site. Benjamin Balhassan is in the beautiful country of France, and I'm in the beautiful country of Thailand. A little bit later in the day here, 6 hours ahead of Spanish time. But we're enjoying it, Ben, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I was thinking about the mistake of FSR, and the Taiwanese capitalize on it like really quick. So it might be this a new fresh start for them in that second set to try to tie up the match. Everything obviously is breaking good. No balls this time again, but I really like the hand racking, Mark, because you always have interesting tables and layouts.
Yep, I agree with that. I do love variety. That's the spice of life, as we say in the UK. And that's a beautiful shot, which they say anywhere in the world. That was a beauty.
Yeah.
Great control.
Not that much to do here. Yeah, the only path I see is this one, like going to the short rail and right before the side pockets. So short, long, and then short behind the 1. So the 1 is a big ball, but it's tough to reach. You really want to go just before the side pocket and that's it, but you really want to stiff it with stun. Oh, it looks wide. I think it's a little bit more to the left, unless she pinches it with stun. Yeah, that was not enough. Yeah, it was really more to the left on the short rail. Shot selection was good.
Yeah, opened up the 2 as well. It's nicely in the open.
Yeah, Maite was thinking about playing safe, and but FSR just got to look at the 3 ball on the side, and yeah, they finally elect to play safe.
Yeah, put it over
This
by
is
3.
interesting. Oh, I thought they would open the 5 ball. like banking the 1 towards the 5 to try to open the 3.
Yeah,
This
I
is
agree.
not,
I thought that's what.
yeah,
I thought that was the plan.
not really well execute. Leaving a jab shot, so and never gonna got ball in hand from there. And they didn't sell out anything, Mark, because I don't know if they can pocket the 1 into the corner. I don't know actually. Yeah, it looks like, but it's close to get position on the
You've
2.
got to avoid the scratch. You can just draw.
Yeah.
Centre table. Just play a safety off the 3.
Yeah, good shot from Spaniard here. And you really want to go rail first. Maybe you can try to make it like in the top left. For sure you want to hit the right side of the 3, but the thing is, if you hit the right side of the 3, the 3 might hit the point, and this is not good. Yeah, like that. And so you won't have the cover. Oh, maybe she has with the 6, which is kind of a little roll, but
You're a bit of a fortune teller on the quiet, Mr. Belhassan, aren't you? Good try.
yeah, I think they have a window, and if they can see the full 3, would be great to stop the ball right there, or even go behind the 10, sending the 3 ball up table. Yeah, that's great, but this is the type of situation where you really want to split the balls and not create distance. Just play the cue ball behind the 10, wherever the 3 ball stops. But this is tough still. He's gonna go for it all in. High ball, maybe a touch of inside. Yeah, good shot. This is world class. Yeah.
Yes, the right term. He really is top world class, isn't he now? He did have a little bit of a sticky patch where he couldn't win anything for a while, but I think it's more of a case of had such a great 2023, 22-23. I don't think anyone could have kept up that pace. The man of the moment now, of course, Aloysius Yap. He's doing the same. He's on a tear.
Yeah, but he's not world champion yet.
Not world champion, exactly.
But yeah, it's mostly, you were right, Mark. It's mostly because when we see a player doing such achievements like this, winning 2 world championships and stuff, he was unbeatable back into 2022. So we expect that run to last forever, and it's not possible. I mean, he still played really great. He just finished 3rd in the International Open last week. So he's still one of the greats, but obviously you cannot win every tournament. So
he kind of had a head start on everyone else. He learned the break so quickly, the new box break, didn't he, with Matchroom.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, the thing that impressed me the most in the past 5 years is maybe seeing Josh Filler and Fedor learning one pocket in like 1 or 2 years and then start winning the derby like crazy, like 2 or 3 times in a row, 2 or 3 years in a row, back to back. I think this is pretty crazy to be able to learn the rules and feel the game enough, be good enough to win that type of tournament, like all of a sudden at such a young age. It's really crazy.
Yeah, I think a lot of that is the fact that they're such straight shooters, you know, so good technically, and they pot better than any player that's ever played one pocket before, I would say.
Yeah.
Just my opinion.
Yeah, you're right, but it's also a game of moves, especially one pocket. Not that much banks, but one pocket is really a move game, and they move so well, and they pocket the ball so well, that makes them really tough to beat.
Looking to get on the hill here. This is a nice shot to the 8 ball. Very nice shot indeed. Needed another one though to get to this 9 ball. Needing the bridge also. So this is a big shot in this match now. If they can get on the hill first. Oh, yes. Caught it a bit thick. Took some pace out of the cue ball, but it's still okay. Does slide past the 9 bent.
Yeah, this is tough because visually the 10 ball is playing a big role here. You really want to forget it. That's nice. Played it great.
Two shots in a row with the bridge. She's not scared of it, which is good to see. And being on the smaller side, she's going to have to use that a lot more than a lot of other players, to be honest. Looks like the same size as Alex Pagulayan, doesn't she? He's tiny. Let's have a little check-in on table 2 then, shall we? First set did go to the Oceans 4-2, 1-1 in the second. So that one nicely poised. Albin so good tactically, well, and technically, but tactically one of the top players in the world at playing safeties and kicking. So Simones has racked the balls. The last break from Hong was pretty good. Made a ball, got plenty of spread. Let's see. Watch her technique here. Benjamin, have a look at how she's breaking.
Yeah, a lot of power with the body. You can see that the body starts moving before everything else. So she played like, you know, just like in golf, when you hit the ball first with your hips. It's kind of same thing here for the youngster.
Are you a bit of a golfer as well, Benjamin? Do you like to play golf?
Yeah, I used to, but I played like for a couple of years. But when I when I understood how much time it would take me to to improve, I said forget it. Like I want to play pool, so I had to make a choice. But it's pretty much similar games, and that's why I fall in love with golf, because it's really it really had the same aspects of the game as pool. So I literally fall in love like 5 years ago. But yeah, I tried for a year and a half, and that was it. I realized that I had to put too much time in it. But yeah, definitely a great game.
Lots of similarities between the two sports, cue sports and golf. Stance and swing, follow through, that kind of thing, hand-eye coordination. Good chance here now for these couple to take this second set.
Oh, this
Sun
is a
and
little
Hong.
bit short. A little bit short. He's smiling a little bit because she jumped up on that stun shot, but she should be okay.
Sun to the rescue. Maybe might have to just stop the cue ball here. If it's dead straight, there's not much she can do, is there?
Yeah.
Well, maybe can run it round
She's
two
fine.
rails just a little bit.
Yeah. It's a good shot. I mean, she couldn't get any better. She had a funny wrong angle on the 7, so he'll take it. He has to go for it. Not much to do with the cue ball though, so he should be okay. That's a big ball here, and a little bit of tension in the last follow through.
Yeah, Taiwanese beat Wang Wing Lang and Marco Toicha, and then got sent to the one lost side by Kelly Fisher and Alex Kazakis.
This is a tough position here. You can go cross side or try to go for it. Like, yeah, I like the cross side because whether you make the ball or not, you'll try to have some kind of two-way shot, safety shot. But he made it look easy, but it wasn't. Myself, I would have liked to put a lot more speed in that 9 ball to go around like 3 rails back to the center of the table. You had no pockets on the way, but still okay.
So heel then, and they will be breaking for the match. Repero and Sanchez Ruiz. They lost out to Wei Chu Chen and Eklan Kachi. You may have seen that on here yesterday. And then they won their match against Mazhirina and Brabin. And they complete the task here and get a place in winners' qualification.
Yeah, big ball here. The youngster from Taiwan missed the 8 ball because they could have won the set actually and tied things up. So they still have a chance.
Nothing doing, Ben.
don't know if the one ball passes the 4 mark. From here it looks like. So it could be great, great opener, because the 2 ball is near the top left. Tough shot though, because you have to roll it, and it's never easy to roll balls like this, but should be okay. Very compact player. Yeah, overcut it, but discussing about shaving the 1 and going up table in between the 7-6, or maybe even in between the 9-10.
I've just realised, Ben, I've not taught you anything today yet. I might have to give you a couple of facts in a minute.
Please.
After this rack. I will after this rack. There you go. Something to look forward to, guys.
So two-way shot here from the Taiwanese. Rare first try to clip the 1 ball in the side pocket. Yeah, like that. A little bit too thick, but she should be okay with the 9. Same shot for FSR. Try to send the cue ball, to use the 10 and the 6 as a blocker after contacting the 1. Oh, he hit the other side. Great shot there. I'm surprised the jump cue is not out, Mark.
Do you know, you took the words out of my mouth. I was just about to say, I'm sure he's going to jump this, because that's the way they grow up now, jumping rather than learning to kick more. But it's good to see that he's playing with the playing cue, and plus that, he's also playing
Excellent
with wood.
shot. Yeah, excellent shot. I thought he couldn't see the 1, but he could see enough of the 1 to do this. Then the shot selection was right. I mean, it's perfect. Interesting. Try to tie the balls, shooting the 4. Blocking the path of the 4 to force the opponent to play a 4-5 combination. This is interesting.
Yeah, maybe didn't want to leave such an easy combination, and I don't think it could have been a lot easier than it is, I think. Yeah, if they were both on the rail, it would have been easier, but they're not. So it's a pretty good shot there that Mighty's played. Francisco with the suggestion that time of how to get out of the spot of bother that they were in.
Oh, this is a little bit careless. A little bit short. Small mistakes, but then he's not comfortable to cue over the 6-9 and makes the 2 ball really difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, they do say, Ben, a lot of coaches will tell you with ball in hand, if you can, go forward with the cue ball, don't draw. It's always hard to judge the pace off a draw.
Yeah.
Could have played it into the side there, the 1 ball, or this other corner, and just played a stun shot up towards the two. There's a whole right-hand side of the table she had to use. So here comes that tester, Ben, the 4-5 combo after the 3. They put it there,
but
they're going to have to deal with it.
did you see how pure he hit the draw shot on the 2 ball to get back to the 3 here? Wow, that was crazy. They really tried to remove the 4 from there, but actually she bumped the 8 before going to the 4 and made it.
Going for the
So
combo.
they still play. Yeah, still go for the combo. Great shot there.
Just past
Shot
the
off the
pocket.
rack. Yeah, one real high ball. FSR just showed the zone and the line. So
yeah, that's pretty good. Nice angle, natural angle to come around the back of the 7. Could be all over very, very quickly. Francisco on hand with the extension, knew she'd need it. All saves time. It's been quite a quick match, hasn't it? Not had too many extension time-wise used, Benjamin. It's been a free-flowing game. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, a little bit further than she wanted to do there.
Yeah.
This is horrible. Little grimace there from FSR.
Yeah, the thing is when you take your cue extension, that makes obviously the cue heavier, and if you dig deep into the ball just like she did instead of going stun, then the cue ball reacts like crazy. Yeah, that was tough.
Made it missable. Anywhere but there on the rail.
He didn't want to roll it, leaving a tough shot mighty on the 10. He wanted to go all in, which is harder, I believe. Ooh, she jumped up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pressure for you. Pure pressure. Now doesn't have to worry about the cue ball. Just top and side rail naturally coming in on the angle and the 10 to finish the job.
Ooh.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, the thing is, the result of the cue ball makes me think that it wasn't that natural. Maybe the cameras shows a little bit different how things really are, because she went really far. Look at the shape she had on the 10 on the side. So yeah.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Yeah.
So we will be going to a third and deciding set. Timeout called. So Benjamin, Belhassan and myself will take a timeout as well. I'm going to go and make a quick cup of instant coffee. None of the good stuff, but we'll leave you with some more good stuff on table 2. We'll see you soon. Welcome back, guys, to Gandia Palace Hotel in Gandia, Valencia, in the beautiful country of Spain. It's the Little Monster Mixed Doubles Open, all part of the Pro Billiard series from Predator. Not quite sure what we're waiting for, but Benjamin Belhassan and myself, Mark White, are in the booth for you for this one. Nicely poised. Repero and Sanchez did have a good chance to win the match in that last rack, but the missed 9-ball from Repero meant it went the other way. 4 radar looks good, maybe. No. Dry, Benjamin.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, it could have they could have saved a little bit of energy for the rest of the tournament, because they had the opportunity to close it out, but it is what it is. But the thing is, as you mentioned, the losers will go home, so I'm sure they wanted to close it out, but it's not over till it's over.
You love mentioning songs, but I'm definitely not going to sing that one. Baby, it ain't over till it's over.
Exactly.
Can't get that high.
Oh, this is great.
Could be in behind the 8 here though.
Yeah, you have 2 ways to play this, but I would prefer to thin the 1 and sending it towards the long rail, but yeah, this is also a good shot. It's easier to hit thick the 1 and stay behind the 8.
Double trouble here for the doubles partnership. Frank FSR and mighty Miyagi Repero.
It's really tough to
go next time.
To visualize those type of 2 rails, because yeah, mostly when you play high ball like this, the second rail has the tendency to close a little bit the angle, and so you come short, just like she did. It's really tough to visualize those, especially on new ball, new cloth conditions.
Lovely cueist, isn't he? Sun.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So here, if you want to get out of trouble, you need to play the 3 on the long rail first on the 7, and try to leave the 3 on the short rail. But you need to have a good angle for this. So the solution here would be, the path of the cue ball would be to go really passing the 9, go long short, and long rail before the side pocket on the right side. That would be ideal, but they elect to play like with reverse, but you see that the reverse didn't grab a lot on the rail, but she should be okay. It should be okay to play the 7 off the rail, and then it will automatically have shape on the 3 if he makes it. Yeah, good shot.
One result to bring you guys. Mieszko Fortunski and Monika Zabek from Poland have beaten Pei Junsai and Fu in straight sets, and Dennis Grabet and Pia Filler in trouble of being knocked out as well. They're a set down and 3-2 down in the second set. And that's on table 2 if you'd like to watch that one. Certainly got into that one, didn't she, Benjamin?
Yeah, definitely. Long off angle shot here for the youngster. I don't know if the 5 ball passes the 8 in the top right, because you really want to do not that much with the cue ball on this type of shot. Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
this is great.
Sweet shot.
Yeah.
Struck it sweetly.
Yeah. She has all the pockets, so she should be okay. And the 8 ball is not hanging, but is really close to the pocket, so it doesn't have to do too much with the cue ball on the 6 ball. Maybe running into the 10 with a high ball, or just bumping the 10 and shooting the 8 ball from there. Yeah, this is also good. Oops. Oh, this is unpredictable, but kind of a bad roll here. You cannot predict the position the 10 ball would take after contacting her like this. But
This is a stretch.
oh wow,
Oh dear.
too much power.
Yeah, she does produce a lot of power for such a small girl, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So first blood in this deciding set goes to the Spanish couple. And remember guys, if we do get to 3-3 in this set we did last set, if we get 3-3 into this one, it will be a shootout. Francisco has plenty of experience of those, as does Mighty Rapero. Played in a lot of Pro Billiard Series events over the years. And Jing Hong also has, but I'm not sure about the young guy. He could be a first timer with a shootout. We'll see. We have another result to bring you, and it's a little bit of a... Oh no, it's okay. It's gone the way I thought it would. Max Lechner and Chiang have beaten Exposito and Kristina Zlateva by 2-1. Shevchik also through with Chao Che-Yu straight sets against Bartol and Anna Gradisnik.
Good break from FSR. Still no shot, and interesting situation here. I always love to see how the pros handle the push-out situations. So yeah, the 1 ball is blocked by the 3 on the top left, so they elect to play the cue ball on the right side here on the short rail, not to leave an opener. But the thing is, from there the safety shot would be tough to find because of the corner pocket. I
mind
wouldn't be
blocking the way back
surprised
as
that,
well.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they would give it back, because if you hit the one ball on the left side, then the cue ball would track towards the corner pocket, even if the three is blocking a part of it. Yeah, this is a tough spot. I think I would have given it back myself also.
Well, it was Francisco who called the push out and well, actually got Mighty to play it. Let's see what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think the situation is tough here, and
He's called the 1 in the 3 in the corner, I think.
yeah, just in case. That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
He did well to miss the 9, didn't he, Benjamin, there? Good shot.
Yeah. Really well executed.
Just a reminder, guys, all the scores and latest brackets are all available for you on the Pro Billiard Series website. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, the interesting point is I think the Taiwanese did great to give it back, because now they are in a better situation, I believe, than the position that they were in on the push-out. So that's why I think it's still a good decision, even if FSR made a great shot. So I think the Spaniard asked the question by pushing out, and the answer from the Taiwanese was good, tactically.
FSR taking care of the cue for Mighty. While she plays the shot, he's left this.
So remember, it's called shots, so that's why the jump on the one ball didn't go in the cold pocket, so that's why the turn goes to the Taiwanese.
Just going back to FSR holding Mighty's cue for him. It's not the first time he's had a Predator cue in his hand, is it? Something that just occurred to me. Was with Predator for some years, now of course with Q-Tech. It's important in these deciding sets rather, to stay close. You don't want to go getting 1-2 behind. You want to stick with it and hopefully, well, reach the shootout first. You're guaranteed then of not losing in the rack situation.
Yeah, here's the situation where myself I would draw directly before the side pocket and go into the short well between the 8 and the pocket. Yeah. Oh, I meant the other way. I would have gone on the other side of the 8, but she's okay. She digged deep into the ball.
Well, the men should be starting in about 20 minutes, but that's not going to happen. So the next round of matches will be running slightly later than advertised, due to start at 12 midday.
Good shot.
start then to this deciding set. Both teams very much in it. 1-1. Let's just have a look at some latest scores for you guys. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't teach you anything today yet, did I, Benjamin? I think it's that time, don't you?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, the world's oldest court system and still functioning is the Water Tribunal. It meets weekly, even to this day, in Valencia to resolve disputes over water rights. And here's another one for you.
Whoa.
The Feliz Festival, the city's famous festival, is a week-long celebration in March featuring massive artistic sculptures that are ceremoniously burned at the end of the event.
Oh, okay. Nice. You know, in Nice we also have the carnival, and they also burn the king at the end of the fiesta. So, yeah, I'm used to it.
Oh, what a break! What a break that was. Made a ball. Hit them so square though, Benjamin, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Good spread. Open shot on the 2 to get to the 3. So yeah, they should be okay here. And it's not kind of a roadmap because of the 4 to the 5 also. 4, 5, 6 is a little bit tricky, but everything is open. Good shot there.
Straight.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure that she can draw the ball up table for the 5 on the side. Yeah, that's the 5. The 5 to the 6. It's going to determine the rack here, because I don't know if he can use inside to go on the long side of the 6. Maybe he has to. Maybe she will have to shoot the 6 short side. Oh, he's going maybe 2 rails back up. No, yeah, he's playing short side. Yeah, that's good. Simple. Went a little bit too far though. She's a little bit off angle, as you can see, and it's never easy. Oh wow. Thin it, Mark.
Yeah, that was scarily close to missing.
Good shot
That's
there.
nicely
Good
done.
recovery. Yeah.
Very nicely done, wasn't it, Benjamin? Perfect weight. Showing no fear, certainly. Well, taking the lead in this deciding set. And the way they're breaking as well, Benjamin, there's a good chance of a break and run.
Yeah, they both been breaking good. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see that next rack if they can break and run again to go on the hill.
Reminder for you guys, coming up next is the Men's Open, the Little Monster Men's Open. Pia and Dennis are at the table. The 3-3 in the second set. So crucial that they win this match. Sorry, this set, I should say. It's Hong to break with a slight lead in this deciding set. 2-1.
Yeah, she's really breaking good. She uses all the power she has with her body. Still, she has a good control of it. And I tell you what, Mark.
They're open.
Yeah.
The opening. Wow.
The thing is, the thing which is a little bit tricky is that he's gonna follow the 2-ball, and then she will have a straight-in shot, most likely frozen on the rail, which is never easy unless he stun follows this one. But see, yeah, this is tricky. Yeah, well, here is the shot. So it's never easy to be frozen on the rail to roll a ball on the side. Good shot.
Did well. Did very well, the youngster. 5-6. 6-7. The last two difficult parts of this run out. What a time for a break and run.
Yeah, definitely. I think just making the 4 and leaving this angle, yeah, like that, it's perfect. She will have to go maybe stunish with inside, stun follow with inside to go 3 rails here. It's there, but you really want to let the stroke out. It looks like she's using a little bit too high. She's aiming a little bit too high, but yeah, that was not easy because you really want to stun this ball to get the right line on the 6.
Look how it's ended up. That's a roll and a half, that one.
Yeah,
That's a baker's dozen of rolls, that is. All in one.
he's gonna use the 8. He's gonna use the 8 and 9. So yeah, this is great. Good effort. I think it's okay.
Yeah, there's a window here, isn't there? Look. He's going to jump through it. Just a slight swerve. He was all in for that, I think. I think he was trying to make that.
Yeah. Okay, thin cat from IT, and she might go up table in between the 9-6 to pocket the 6 on the side. Oh, she went too far, I believe. still okay, but it's tough. He really wants to cut it on the side and go 2 rails towards the center of the table for the 7. Yeah, like that. Catching the line of the 7 perfectly.
Lots of Chinese Taipei in the chat, I can see. Lots of writing that I don't understand, that's for sure. Ni hao to all of you over there. Hope you're enjoying the match.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good match, Mark, because both teams have their momentum, and it's very, very close. It's very hard to guess who's going to take the win.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, I was thinking of that 9 she missed to win the match, but a reassuring arm around Mighty there just to say it's okay, don't worry, don't beat yourself up, don't carry that over to the next shot. Stay in the moment, what's gone has gone. You can't change the past or the future, you can only deal with the right now.
Well, this is to get on the hill, Mark, and they will be breaking. Danger for the Spaniards.
Yeah, and let's not forget, they're playing for very, very big prize money here. 40,000 to the winners, 20 to the runner-up. And if they do go on to win this match, and if they won the title, they'd have 283,216 Chinese RMB. There you go. Now then, back to this crucial time in this other match. Well, that it has gone to a third set decider also. So just a reminder, guys, the men's singles Little Monster Open will be starting after the conclusion of this round of matches in the doubles. Should be starting in about 7 minutes time, but that's not going to happen. Probably 30 minutes from now, I guess we'll have the men on. Certainly on table 1 anyway.
Definitely the most consistent breaks I've seen since the beginning of those events, Mark. The Taiwanese.
Well, we've got a very, very interesting match for you coming up next. Henrik Larsson, the wheelchair player from Sweden, will be up against Megson Klakey. That's coming up for you after this match, guys.
Only the 5 could cause them a problem, but because from here it only passes in the top corner pockets. So
Yeah,
the good news for the type.
4.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say what you mentioned, Mark. The good news is the 4 is down table, so it's gonna give them the 5 easily, I believe. This is the key shot.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
that was tough.
This is no
Yeah,
good.
that was tough.
This is no good.
Mm. A little bit careless. They played a little bit fast here.
Yeah, it didn't really put enough power into that, did she? You could see as soon as she hit it that it was going to be very, very close to the 6-ball, Ben.
Yeah.
He's jumping this. He'd love to be able to cannon into the 5-7.
Yeah. This is also a risk, but he has to go all in.
Oh, great shot. Oh no. That would have
I
been
was
very
thinking
unfortunate.
while it was, I was thinking while it was jumping, not to make it, but just take it full in the face and stop the cue ball where the 4-ball was, sending the 4-ball up table, using the 5 and 7. Because obviously, if you make the 4, then the cue ball gonna track towards the side pocket, and the 5-ball is locked. So there is pretty much no future with the 5 to try to run out. So he could have played safe out of the jump also.
Yeah, very good. Very, very wise plan, that, Benjamin, from Mr. Conservative. But yeah, in that case, it was the correct shot. I agree with you 100% on that. Little bit of naivety maybe on their part. You know, they're only young, aren't they?
Yeah, and also it's easy to have the clarity when you're sitting in the booth, Mark. But when you're battling and the shot clock is running and you're on the hill, it's a different story.
Yeah, totally. So a chance then for the Spaniards to get one closer. They're fighting for a shootout at the moment. That's the best they can do now. Sun and Hong have played terrific in the last couple of sets.
Oh,
Dear,
this is
that's
very
gone wrong as well.
Yeah, this is a tough roll, Mark.
Can he get the cue ball in behind the 10? He's playing with more power.
Yeah,
Saw one of these made last night, the 8-ball, made by Beda Alawahadi.
that's a good shot because any side of the 6-ball you touched, you're gonna create distance and leave a long shot to your opponent. Even if he called the left side pocket and hit the 6-ball on the wrong side, he used the right speed, so created distance. Not as much as he would have liked, but good shot there.
Nicely done. Just a slight kiss on the 10, but it's all right. Big pressure though on little shoulders right now. Played it well.
Yeah,
This is for
she
the match.
took a little.
For the match.
She took a little bit more time, as you saw, and I think this is wise and good experience. Good shot
yes.
there.
What a shot. So this 10-ball to go through to winners qualification and knock out the Spaniards, who were favourites, but what a great display by those two youngsters. They'll be very, very happy. Francisco Sanchez Ruiz is always happy, as is Mighty Rapero. So we'll be back, guys, with more action for you, but this time in the men's Little Monster Open. Thanks very much to Benjamin Belhassan. Thanks from myself as well, Mark White. Let's flick over to table 2 now, guys. You can see the ending of the Oceans against Pia Filler and Dennis Grabet. For now, though, from us, it's ta-da. We'll see you soon.